I actually live in Alberta, but I travel to BC on a daily basis, back and forth. So I'm in the province 5 days a week. So I'll bring a bit of an Alberta perspective to the conversation.
Yes.
You know what? We've always joked in Alberta for years that BC means bring cash because it is expensive. There's no doubt about it. Fuel just, even within an hour of where I live is 30 to 40 cents more per liter on a regular basis. I know that housing in northeastern BC is not as expensive as the lower mainland, but it is still quite high.
Yeah.
I don't blame people for looking at other options. Where I live in Grand Prairie, you can buy a decent house in Grand Prairie for $300,000. If you're a retired couple, you can buy a one-bedroom condo in Grand Prairie for $125,000.
But, it is beautiful BC. And as you heard from our last caller in Vancouver, yes, you're surrounded with these this gorgeous environment. And that is so much of what entices people to move to British Columbia. So is that part of what you're paying for and bringing cash for?
You're paying a premium for it, obviously, for sure. But, the Grand Prairie area, you drive 20 minutes south of Grand Prairie and you got the same landscapes as you do in BC. We don't have the lakes that you guys have here for sure. But in Alberta, too, the narrative for years and years is that BC would be a great place to retire, but not a great place to live, like to raise a family.
Right.
Because of the cost.
Right.
It's always been that way for years and years. So, I even have friends that have retired full-time in Sicamous, BC, that once every 6 or 8 weeks, they load up a 16-foot trailer and drive to Calgary and go to Costco and pick up their groceries and their supplies for 2 months.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's just too expensive.
And so, Ben, I mentioned the Alberta is Calling campaign. Have you seen anyone move there recently?
Oh, I'm seeing tons and tons of we've always seen tons and tons of BC plates. We're only about an hour from the border in Grand Prairie.
Right.
So, we see lots of BC plates on a regular basis, but I've noticed, lots of BC plates, lots of Ontario plates, more and more in the last year. And, we're looking at, these people that are coming are economic migrants now. They can't afford to live where they work. And it's going to be a serious problem for especially the lower mainland going forward. If you a teacher that can't live and work there, then you're going to go elsewhere to work, and you're going to be short of teachers, paramedics. I know are a problem. They have to address the problem, but the thing is, the genie's been out of the bottle for so long. I don't know how you're going to get it back in. It's going to be a lot of hard work, and there's going to be a lot of tough choices to make.
Ben, so good to hear from you. Thank you so much. Welcome to BC.
You bet. Thanks.